What's up, YouTube? Hey, stick around to the end, guys. Stick around to the end. It usually takes me a minute to get warmed up, but I drop a lot of knowledge and wisdom at the end of my videos. I don't know why. I guess it just takes me a second to get rolling. But man, I drop a lot of knowledge and wisdom at the end of my videos, if I do say so myself. I'll clap for myself. Nah, man, seriously, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I mean that. So, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Six Figure Morning Show. We give you the best advice in business and life. I get a lot of questions on this channel. I get a lot of questions on the channel. Monk mode, relationships. One week y'all hate my relationship advice. Next week you love it. Y'all hate my financial advice. Next week you love it. I don't know what to do with y'all, man. I don't know what to do with y'all. YouTube is the projects trailer park. It is the... It is everything. It is life. YouTube is life. Hey, man, I really hope all of y'all are doing well. Monk mode, man, you got to take a period of monk mode. There has to be a sacrificial period in your life, especially for men. Especially for men. And that goes into a great question a young man asked me in the comment section. He asked me what were my thoughts. What were my thoughts on the Bible quote? Somebody help me out with it, but a smart man leaves an inheritance to his children's children or something like that. Somebody help me out with that. Leave it in the comments below. A smart man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. You guys can help me with that in the comments below. I believe that 100%, but here's the deal. A lot of us, listen, I did it. A lot of you have done it, and you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. So to you younger guys that haven't yet, or women, you younger ladies, gentlemen, don't do it. A lot of us went out there. You don't have a legacy. You're talking about building a legacy, and you don't have a legacy. Men come to me all the time. Man, I want to leave a legacy. I want to have kids. I want to leave a legacy. You don't have a legacy. You're poor. Legacies are for farmers. Legacies are for NBA players and actors and musicians, people that they're for property developers. They're for people that have a net worth. You don't have anything. You don't have shit. And you're telling me, young men all the time, especially, I want to leave a legacy. And you don't have anything. Young women go out here and have kids thinking that they're going to have a father because they have a biological time clock that tells them to have children before they're too old. So they go out here and they chase down men to have children with. And they think, I'm going to have a father. I'm going to be a family. And it never works out. You're too young. He doesn't know what the hell he wants to be in life. She doesn't know what the hell she's doing. And then you guys want to bring another person into the world and none of you know what's going on. You don't have a legacy, man. You need to take a period of monk mode to find out who you are, to work on yourself, to build your net worth, to build the lifestyle that you want, at least the foundation. When you see how hard it is to build the foundation of the life that you want. Let's say you want to be a real estate broker. You can literally be a six-figure earning real estate broker in the next 5 years. And by six figures, I'm going to talk mid, maybe even high. In the next 5 years, depending on the area you're in. You can literally be making $250,000 in the next 5 years. But do you understand the time, the work ethic, the discipline it's going to take for you to become that person in 5 years? But you want to go out there and have a baby. You want to go out here and sleep around with a bunch of women or men and have a child, not knowing what the other person's mindset is really about. You don't even know. People shift so much. I try to reinvent myself, honestly, every couple of years. I know people that are moving so fast through life, they reinvent themselves like every 90 days and 6 months. They're constantly moving forward. I try to do it every couple of years, 18 to 24 months, reinvent myself, stop smoking, stop drinking, get in shape. My weight fluctuates. I can bench press more. I lose this, that, cut off people, buy a new car, move locations, rent a new apartment. You know, I try to reinvent my lifestyle every so often. That way I don't sit stagnant. There's no way I could do that if I kept having kids. There's no way I could do that if I was dating the wrong person. It's impossible. You got to think about yourself and I don't think it's selfish. By definition, sure, it's selfish. I don't think it's selfish. I do not see where it's selfish or what the hell is wrong with that anyway. What is wrong with taking time to fix your life? To taking time to say, I'm not where I want to be. I'm not who I want to be. I'm not doing what I want to do. What is wrong with taking time to do what's best for you? And they call that selfish. I call it smart. Getting my ass to the next level. A better me is going to be better for everybody else. A better me is going to mean I'm a better father. I'm a better mother. I'm a better boyfriend or girlfriend. A better me, it means I'm an overall better person to my surrounding environment. Remember your controllables? I focus on my controllables, what I can control. Once I started learning these things, I don't worry about outside. That's why you ask me like up to date current topics and shit. I can't control it. I can't control taxes. I can't control the government. I can't control the laws that they put in place. I can't control the shit. I don't even look at it. I don't even waste my time with it. It's such a waste of time. It is such a waste of time for me to sit there and focus on drones over New Jersey. When they drop in my yard, I'll deal with it. But for me in Tennessee to be worried about drones over New Jersey, I can't do anything about it. There's nothing I can do. When you tell me that this is happening in Australia, yes, the environment or this or that or a wildfire, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I got a wildfire going on right here in my living room. You know what I'm saying? Like my whole life is a wildfire. I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry that that is happening to those people. And you know what? When the tables turn and that shit's happening to me, they're going to be like, damn, I'm sorry that's happening to Rob. That's all you're going to get is I'm fucking sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't watch it. I don't pay attention to it. I focus on my controllables. I look at what's going on right here with me. And if I'm not where I want to be, I don't pay attention to any of that outside noise. None of it. If you're not in my household, if you're not in my life, it's not my concern. I hate that it happens to people. I know things like this happen. Right now, as I'm making this video, something bad is happening to somebody. Right now, as I'm making this video, somebody is going through something. I can't stop that. It's out of my control. I focus on my controllables. So back to the topic though, when you ask me, what are my thoughts on a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children? Yes. That means that man has been dedicated. He put his life, he found a purpose and put his life behind it. Yes. He stayed disciplined. He stayed true. He focused on his controllables. He couldn't worry about what the outside world was doing. He focused on his land, on his business, on his job, on his wealth, on his income, on his life, on his health. He focused on what he could control, not what was going on around him, but what he could control. That's how that man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. You go buy a farm. You don't have kids out of wedlock. You pick a right partner, man or woman. You pick the right partner. You do everything tactical. Life, guys, is not some whimsical fairy tale prancing through the woods in your fucking spandex looking for unicorns and trying to screw it. That's not life. Life is tactical decisions. Life is a process. It is a methodical, well planned out process. If you want a good life, then you need to get serious. Hey, if I do this for the next 36 months, it's going to lead me here. Mountaintop thinking, right? I seize my life. Where am I going? 70 years old. I've already envisioned my life up to about 74 years old. Serious as a heart attack. I got no problem cutting anything or anybody off along the way that does not align with the man that I see. I can't really see anything past 74. I don't know why. Maybe that's my timeline. I don't know why. But I can't. I have my life envisioned until about 74 years old. Guys, I'm halfway through my life. I'm not going to waste it on bullshit. I wasted my first half. I can't say I wasted it because I got a lot of knowledge, value, wisdom behind me. Drinking, cigarettes, smoking weed, doing stupid shit, chasing girls, wasting money, yada, 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 yada. All that stupid stuff. Failure after failure after failure. Failure is important. If you're young right now, you don't need to be having kids. You need to be failing forward, Constantly. You need to be starting businesses, realizing why it didn't work and shutting it down and moving forward, taking the losses. Losses are lessons. I want to take these lessons and I want to push forward. I want to push forward. I want a lot of life behind me. A lot of you always wonder how old I am and what's going on in life, guys. I did not go gray by sitting on the sidelines. I got in the fucking game and I played. And I tell people all the time to do what I do as fast as I do it will almost make you insane. I don't say shit like that to sound cool. I'm being honest. It is a lonely process. No man's land is real. And if you really take this journey and you go on a period of monk mode, you are going to find yourself in no man's land. Impossible not to. If no man's land is easy, you're not in no man's land. No man's land is not easy. It is the loneliest, coldest, darkest, wettest place that you will ever be. And it takes a strong mind to make it through. And when you get to the end, I don't know what the end looks like for you or how long it'll take to get there. But when you do get to the end, you will be a fucking king or a queen. Plain and simple. No friends, no family, nothing. Just you walking through this quiet, lonely land with nothing but a vision of who you want to be to guide you. You understand? Mountaintop thinking, 74 years old. I see the man that I want to be. Each and every one of you can do this. Picture the man or woman that you want to be. Who are they? Do you own a chain of hotels? How did you get there? Picture the car, the clothes, the house, the life, the condo, the penthouse, the balcony, the city view, the skyline, whatever it is for you. How did you get there? 30 years from now, how did you freaking get there? Who are you? Where are you going? What did you do? How did you get there? Picture it. Then come back to reality and start taking those steps to get yourself there. It's really that easy. You got to listen, it is really that easy. You're going to have to get your lazy ass up though and put in the work. You're going to have to quit sitting on the porch, drinking beers and smoking weed with Pookie and Ray Ray and say, man, this ain't what I want out of my life. You're going to have to say, I'm 25 years old. I'm going to wake up and be 50. This ain't what I want. Fuck Pookie and Ray Ray. I'm out. Fuck Sarah and John and all them. I got to go. This ain't what I want. I want to paint. I want to act. I want to dance. I want to be whatever I want to be. I want to own a auto dealership. I want to own a production company. I want to write a book. Whatever it is. If it's moving you forward, if it's something projected to move you forward in life and help create generational wealth for you and your family, fuck Pookie and Ray Ray, fuck Sarah and Jane, I gotta go. You want to smoke weed, chase men, chase girls, drink all Thursday, Friday, and Saturday? I'm out. I gotta go. I didn't even say bye, man. I did not even say bye. I just left. Fuck them. I left. They didn't know I was gone till I started doing this. The people weren't looking for me. I'm sure there's a few who's like, man, what happened to that dude? Fuck them. I didn't say bye. I left. Didn't say bye to anybody. I just packed my shit and bounced. Gone. So yes, a wise man, a smart man will leave an inheritance to his children's children. That means that you took a methodical, well thought out, processed life. You thought about your life. You did it right. You did it by the steps. You did it by the numbers. There's nothing wrong with that. A structured life is a boring life. If your life is a mess and it's exciting, it is not structured. Your life is not structured. If your life is exciting, every day you wake up, I'm about to do this and that, and you're woohooing all the time, it's not structured. That's why I don't date. A lot of women are not structured creatures. No offense, but you're not. You wake up every day and you got to do something. You got to go to Claire's and you got to go to here and there in the mall. And, you got to go shop and buy $10 outfits and you got to do something. You can't just sit down. Read a book, enjoy your life, sit quiet. You just can't. I can't do that. I can't do all the woo-hoo. I got to go drink and party everywhere. It's just not who I am. So a big period of monk mode, especially for men, is necessary. It has to happen that way. You're 25 years old. You're going to wake up and be 30. Take the next 5 years alone. Take the next 5 years of your life alone. Self-educate, personal development. Do the things that you need to do for you to get to the next level. Not for the woman, not for the man, your boyfriend, girlfriend, nobody. Do it for you. Don't even do it for your kids. Take care of your kids, maintain a home for your kids, do the best you can for your children. But if you're young and you have kids and you still don't know where you want to be at in life, then you need to take a period and focus on nothing but you. You still take care of your kids, feed your kids, love your kids, yes, but what is going to be better for you is going to be great for them. What is good for you is going to be better for them. You get what I'm saying? If mom or dad takes 4 or 5 years to write a book, and that is a New York Times bestseller, but there was a 4 or 5 year period of sacrifice, of poverty, of famine in the home. But then, here we go, it's 2030, mom or dad's book just took off. Mom or dad are now worth, $1.25 million because that book hit and it was a bestseller. This isn't whimsical fairy tale thinking. This is God's honest truth. Now, only you know if you're capable of writing a bestseller item. You feel me? Like, only you know shit like that. Only you know if you have the talent to make it as an actor. Only you know that. So don't be a twat. Don't be a dumbass and sit there and say, I'm 5'2", and I'm not, but I'm 5'2", and I'm somebody be like, he's 5'2". But you sit there though and you're like, okay, I'm 5'2" and fat and I'm going to play in the NBA. You're probably not. Let's just be real here. A fat 5'2" is not playing in the NBA. Like, you get what I'm saying? Be fucking real with yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, you know what? My ears are big. My hairline sucks. I got a gut. I don't plan on losing it. Like, be real with yourself. If you're 5'2" and fat, you're not going to the NBA. Cut it. But 5'2" and fat can write a book. I'm being honest though, guys. You gotta be serious. I'm not restarting this fucking video. I'm being honest. You guys, you gotta be serious with yourself. If you're fat, you're fat. You're not gonna play in the damn NBA, man. Cut the bullshit. Stop gloating on your glory days from high school. Move. If you're 40 and you're telling me what you did in high school, then you've done nothing else. Nothing else. Do you know how many men and women I meet in their late 30s, early 40s that still talk about high school? Instantly, I'm like, I'm uninterested. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm done. When you're sitting on that porch telling me what you did 20 years ago, I'm out. I'm out. You're gloating on the glory days. And I get it. We all do have highlights of our life. We all have highlights of our life. But it's been a long time, except for me having to do a background on this channel. It's been a long time since I mentioned my high school wrestling career. It's been a long time. I don't talk about that shit. It's over. I ran track too. First time I've mentioned running track in probably a decade. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, if you're of a certain age and you're still telling me what you did in high school, I know you haven't done shit else along the way. You understand? I'm so serious. We do all have our highlights in life. I get it. We have our highlights in life. Every now and then I talk about the military, but guys, out here, I talk about it to you guys so you guys can have some of my background, some of my training where I come from. But when I step out in the civilian world, I do not mention the fucking Army. I don't even take the discounts. You know what I'm saying? I don't even take the damn discounts, guys. I don't mention it at all. At all. Jesus. And I run across a lot of people. Let it go. Let it go. If you're still telling me what you did a decade or 20 years ago, you've done nothing new. You've been stagnant. You have no motion. That's why women don't like you. Because you're talking about you're 40 and telling them how you ran the ball in high school. Yeah, that shit screams loser. You're probably 5'2" and fat. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, shit, how'd I get onto that? But yes, there needs to be a major period of monk mode. That major period of monk mode is the period that allows a man to build a foundation, which is going to allow that man or woman to build an inheritance for their children's children. When you see how hard it is to build a foundation for yourself, then you will see, honestly, man, when you really focus on yourself and you see how hard it is to build just a foundation for you, it's going to make you think twice about having kids and about the type of person you date, man or woman. You go out here and you build a life for you, you're going to second guess everybody that you date, every partner that comes your way. You're going to be like, I don't know. I've worked so hard on me. I've worked so hard on my credit, my finances, my life. I don't know if I want them in it because it was hard. I'm serious. Go pay off your debt. Go get debt free. Get debt free and stack cash from there. Since some of you love that process so much, go get debt free first. Give all your money away to all your old creditors and then start to better your life. You're going to be so skeptical about who you give your information to. Swear to God. Anybody that's done it, leave it in the comments below. If you're debt free or on the debt free journey, I promise you'll start to be like, I'm not putting my credit card in that. I'm not giving them my damn social. That's why I told you guys I use a credit card online, because you're not getting my information. So all the little freaking Arab hackers out there that try to reach out to me, man, feel free. You're not getting my fucking information. All right, you're getting Capital One's. You're not getting mine, and I'll fix that. You know what I'm saying? I see you dipshits, guys. It's 2025. Stop that. Stop the cold emails, okay? Stop that shit. But I get so much of that shit. My God, leave me alone. I don't want you to fix. I don't want you to fix my thumbnail, okay? I don't want it. It's there for a reason. Oh man. But yes, man, you need that period of sacrifice to be able to move forward in life. You need to. If you don't take a period of sacrifice, then you've done nothing. You're not understanding what I'm saying. You're never going to understand what I'm saying. This goes for men and women. This is not just based on sex or gender. This goes for women as well. You have to have a period of sacrifice. That period of sacrifice is usually where your freaking bachelor's degree is. You get that. That major period of sacrifice is usually how a person becomes a doctor and a lawyer, a registered nurse. Most of your RNs, ladies, leave it in the comment below. Most of your RNs took a major period of sacrifice to get their nursing school done, to get their nursing degree. They took 2-3 years off from dating. They either got real serious about one man or one woman and focused on school and that person, or they got serious about nobody and just did nothing but focus on school. That's where that comes from. That period of monk mode. Women can go monk mode too. It's just a major period of focusing on yourself. Nothing wrong with it. I recommend it. If you haven't done it, you need to do it. I'm half-assing a monk mode MGTOW type of position right now. I don't really date. I don't sleep around. I don't go to bars and clubs. I focus solely on my business, my controllables, building the life I want, because I am trying to leave wealth for my grandchildren. I'm trying to build a foundation. I'm trying to leave something like that. I want something left behind. I want my name to mean something. I have to take the hits. I have to, so they can be fine. Nobody's coming to save them. Nobody's coming to save my sons. I have to take the hits. I have to take the blunt force. I have to. I'm in the trenches. I'm in no man's land. I'm in the mud. I have to. Then they'll have it, and I hope they maintain it and grow it, and I hope their kids don't screw it up, because that's usually how it happens. One generation builds it, one generation maintains it, and one generation fucks it up. And I hope that's not how it happens. I hope to properly train my sons so they can maintain the wealth. Hopefully I'll make sure that they understand to properly train their children so they can maintain the wealth, much as the Trump dynasty, much as the Waltons have done with Walmart. Things like that are important. You can't just give people something without proper training behind it. I tell people all the time, man, that what a person leaves you should complement your life, not be the only thing you have to show for it. A lot of you get an inheritance, may be very small, but $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. What a person leaves you should complement your life. It should not be the only thing that you have to show for it. It's just how it is. That's just what it is. Anyways, man, I'm going to let it be there. I know some of you guys want longer videos and so on and so on. I try to keep them around 25 or 30 minutes. That's just because of viewer duration. It's not a lot. I know only a few of you have asked for longer videos, but it's not to go against what you ask. It's just there's not a lot of point, because most people, I start to lose them roughly 15 to 20 minutes. So if I get enough upvotes for longer videos, feel free. But other than that, it's not a lot of point. It's, it's like running a radio show and nobody listening. Why keep moving forward with this? So I hope that helps with the conversation. If you would like longer videos, feel free to leave it in the comment below. If you've made it to the end of this video, be sure to smash that like button. Push me through the algorithm. I give a lot of information away to you guys for free. All I ask for is you hit the like button. That's it. Smash the like button, man. It means nothing to you. It's free to you, but it means the world to me, because it pushes me through the algorithm. It allows other people to hear my message, subscribers, things of that nature. If you would like to book me for one-on-one coaching, I cover life, I cover finances, I cover business, advice, all these things. A one-on-one coaching session with me can cover everything. The 1 hour session, I don't rush you off the phone. We go through it, unless I have a full day, I have to stick to that schedule. But all in all, man, we sit down and we develop a master plan within 1 hour to get you to the next level. And we can go over we can spend 15 minutes on your credit. If you lay everything out first, if you go ahead and you show up with your credit score and all your bills and everything intact, many of you have done this, and I appreciate it so much. It makes life so much easier. If you have your BSR figured out, your basic survival rate figured out, if you have your bills figured out, your monthly income, your incoming and outgoing, things of that nature already figured out, your credit score, if you have a credit report in front of you, we can run down that credit report. I can tell you how to clean up that debt. I can tell you how to get past these things, what you could possibly settle, what you can't. Okay, guys, you don't need to go to a credit repair business or any of that. I can show you how to do all of those things in the 1 hour coaching session. But you need to be tactical about what you want the 1 hour session to be. We can spend 15, 20 minutes on your credit report, credit score, how to grow, get to the next level. We could spend 15, 20 minutes on your relationship, your marriage, your divorce, child support, things of that nature. We could spend another 15, 20 minutes on growing your business and things of that nature. If you have a lot going on, schedule my 4 hour coaching. The 1 hour coaching will point you in the right direction, but the 4 hour coaching will make sure that you do what we lay out. And I will reach out to you once a month. Every month, I will reach out to you for 4 months, depending on the person. I do have a couple of bi-weekly coaching clients. That those people are executing at a high rate of speed. So every 2 weeks, we reach out, we talk, we touch base, we see where they're going, and we push forward. So their 4 hour coaching is actually covered in 2 months. But ideally, ideally, once a month for 1 hour for 4 months that we reach out. So grab my 4 hour coaching. Guys, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. I don't care what the dipshits in the comments say. I just don't. They're never going to buy nothing or do nothing. I'm not worried about them. I know what I'm doing. I am a credit repair service. I am a credit repair business. I understand marketing. I understand a lot of things. I'm not big in the tech side of things, but I am growing my knowledge there. I can help you a little bit, but I do know some guys I can refer you to. I'm not, excuse me, I'm not big on the technical side. So if you're trying to build websites and things like that, I do not do that. But I would refer you to a company like Vytocor, Vytocor. If you're looking for web design and things of that nature, I'm going to refer you to another company that I use, people that have helped me along the way. I'm going to refer you to those people. So if you want my coaching, feel free to reach out. Let's do the coaching, man. Coaching, that's where it's at. I help a lot of people. Other than that, man, you guys know I'll beat the shit out of a dead horse till it walks again. So I'm going to shut up. You guys have a great freaking day. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. And I'll see you in the morning. Take care.